Hi there, my name's Alana, and today we're going to be doing nearly a full face of Givenchy makeup. So I have the makeup on right now, and I say nearly a full face because brows and blush in particular are two areas where I don't have Givenchy products, but the complexion, the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, like there's the lipstick, there's tons and tons of Givenchy makeup on my face right now. Really quick, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Alana, and here at Classy on the Run, we love talking about high-end and luxury makeup and high-end and luxury handbags. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put my makeup on. I'm gonna show you some natural light swatches, natural light of me wearing the makeup. Honestly, who cares about the swatches? Let's see how it actually looks on the face. But that being said, we also have some swatches, and then we're gonna do a wear test. So I'm gonna check in at the end of the day, and I'm gonna share my overall thoughts on these products and which ones I think are the best, and if there's any that aren't as successful, which ones I would maybe avoid. So without any further ado, let's put this makeup on my face. Okay, so I've already primed my skin, so I'm gonna be starting off with the concealer. And I have it in the shade 14. So I'm just going to put a little under my eye here. And I will be using my sponge. So on to the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I have it in the shade 1-C105. So this is the foundation just on its own. I think it has a beautiful glow to it, very comfortable on the skin. So next up, we're gonna be using the Radiance Drops, and we're gonna be using this as our highlighter. Bit of a pinky shade, and then it has sort of like a soft brush tip. So I'm gonna pick that up with my sponge. You know what, let's just try it just straight on the face. While I give my foundation a moment to settle into the skin, I'm just going to be using some of my Charlotte Tilbury brow products really quickly. For my eye primer today, I'm going to be using MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. So for our eyes today, we are going to be using Les 9 de Givenchy. It just says the number 9, but I'm just going to assume it's French. Multi-finish eyeshadow palette, high pigmentation, 12-hour wear, shade or palette, I guess, 9.05. Beautiful warm tone neutrals. So I'm going to start with just a fluffy dome brush, and I'm going to use this more matte coppery brown down here in our crease. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this middle deeper brown shade, and we're just going to use that on our outer corner. So drag it in a little to blend it out. I'm not really enjoying this particular brush though, so I'm going to switch it out for my Wayne Goss. I'm going to bring a little bit more of that lighter brown under our eye. And then using my finger, I'm going to go in for this shimmery coppery shade right here and put it on my lid. And we're going to do some blending. Now I'm going to be using the liner Disturbia. This is their liquid liner pen. And then I'm going to use their eyeliner pencil to tightline, as I always do. And then we're going to be using their Disturbia mascara. I really, really like this mascara. It has very, very short bristles, which I normally don't like in a mascara, but I've been using this one over the last couple of weeks, and the volume and the punch it can build, like any of the thumbnails where I'm like looking up like that, doing the face, and the lashes are like boom, over the last couple of weeks it has been this mascara. Look at that. Look at that difference. Like just so much more open, so voluminous. Obsessed. Okay, so that is the eye look. So let's get on to the rest of my face. Okay, the next product I am so excited to use. So this is Givenchy's Healthy Glow Powder Shade 1. It's a bronzer. And again, it's one of those things that looks so light in the pan, but just the sculpting and the glow that it gives, I was not expecting it. Like, I thought it'd be nice, but oh my gosh. I always buff my bronzer into my hairline. Okay, so just take a minute to appreciate that. Gives it a beautiful glow, gives me a little bit of sculpting, but not too much. And it just feels like I just got a natural sun-kissed tan. This product I'm obsessed with. I started using it, I've been using it for about the last month, and I think it is just so pretty. Now I don't have a blush, so I'm just gonna be using Blush Baby from MAC. I just wanted something just like a neutral pretty blush. We're gonna use just a touch of powder highlight from Pat McGrath. And now for my favorite Givenchy product, Prisme Libre. This is in the Lunar New Year packaging. However, the contents are, you know, always, I won't say always the same because they're different shades, but it's a normal color that's available. Has a little puff that has the Givenchy logo in it. So I'm just gonna start by, there we go, we're done. No, I'm just gonna stamp that there and under my nose. And then I like to just dab it out into the lid and just use a brush to just kind of mix the colors together. And I like to just put this under my eye first of all for a bit of a blurring effect. And then really anywhere that I don't have powder on my face, so anywhere where we don't have that blush bronzer highlighter. I do have their Master Brow Room, so I'm just going to run that through my brows just to help set them. And then I have a bunch of their new Deep Velvet lipsticks, and I think this would be a good match for kind of what I have going on my face right now. So this is the shade Rouge Ignite 35. So let's... There is our final look of nearly entirely Givenchy makeup products. So what we're gonna do some swatches, we're gonna chat about the products a bit, and then I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end of the day. I'm gonna do a wear test. I have some errands to run. We're just gonna see how this look works out for us. So this is the swatches of the eyeshadow palette. This is probably my favorite shade. That's the one we used in the crease. I think these two metallics here are really nice as well. I like that it has the yellow and the pink, although not really colors I'd reach for. And this glitter one is just not really a shade I'd use. So across the board, the Complexion products, my absolute favorite. I love the subtle glow of the bronzer and just the sculpting. I love how soft and just elegant and easy it is to use. I felt like it instantly made me feel like I had that Mediterranean glow. I'm definitely loving lighter toned, softer bronzers for myself lately, and that one is absolutely no exception. Other than that, love the foundation, but we are going to do a wear test. My all-time favorite Givenchy makeup product is the Prisme Libre. It is so finely milled. It just gives a soft focused airbrush effect on my makeup that I absolutely love. It is just so soft and pretty, and I haven't seen anything comparable to it in the high end or really at any price point. But I just think it is such a stunning product, and I am so happy to have that one in my collection. And that was really the product that kick-started my interest in Givenchy's makeup. The eyeshadow is nice, although not my favorite formula. I do definitely prefer Natasha Denona or Charlotte or Pat McGrath. Found it a little tough to work with, but I did enjoy the final look. I will say with that specific palette, I wish there was that sort of nude shimmery shade that I like to put all over my eyes. But like I said, I actually really like the way the look turned out. I like the sort of metallic-y shimmer shadow in particular, very pretty. The liquid liner I also quite liked. It was pretty easy to work with. I liked that it had a very flexible brush tip. Normally, well, I think a lot of liquid liner pens have the felt tip, and I don't really like the felt tip. So this had that more softer brush style tip that I like, so that's a win in my books. And the mascara, like, it just pops so much. Such a beautiful fanned out full volume look. And the lipsticks. I really like Givenchy's lipstick. This new Ultra Velvet, is it called Ultra Velvet Matte formula? So comfortable. I was worried to be very drying, but like I said, with these products, I don't know if I've said it yet, but I'm gonna say it now. I decided that for this look, I didn't just want to do a first impressions. I've actually been using a lot of these products over the last month, and that's why I can tell you how much I love the lipsticks. They're not drying, but they do still have that very soft matte look. Very comfortable on the lips. That's how I can tell you that I love the bronzer. That's how I can tell you that I love the foundations, because I've been using these over the course of the last month before doing this video. But in the name of blogging science, I'm gonna go away right now. I am going to go run some errands, put on some real clothes, and I will see you at the end of the day for a wear test. So, oh, and I will also include some natural lighting. So, on to the next part. This is how the makeup looks out and about. I'm just walking to Holtz. You'll see this in my weekend vlog, but do that link down below. Yeah, this is how the full face of Givenchy makeup looks in natural light, and as you can see, the foundation just looks stunning. So it is 1:18 in the morning. There's my proof. My hair kind of held up. I have to wash it tomorrow anyway, so let's just put it back. There we go for the hair. So let's look at the makeup. Okay, so off the bat, eyes have held up fantastically. There is a little bit of creasing like right in my crease with the shadow, but given that it's like 1:18 in the morning, you know, I'm pretty okay with that wear, and it's not too noticeable. Like, I'm only seeing it because I'm looking at the mirror like this close. Other than that, like, still pretty pigmented, still shadowy. The glitter, I feel like you've almost like lost some of the base and you just got the glitter left. I will say that with my makeup when I was at Holtz today, the eyeshadow did get a compliment from the lady at the Gucci booth, so good to know. The Gucci makeup booth, the lady, she liked my makeup. She specifically commented on the eyeshadow and complimented it that it was a nice match for my eyes. Okay, now that liner is held in place, not budged. Maybe faded a touch from being like a deep black. Mascara, fantastic. Like, head over heels, very happy with this mascara. Now, in terms of the foundation, so because I was going in and out of stores, I went to a couple grocery stores, I went shopping, I was wearing a mask on and off throughout the day, and so I feel like that did affect some of the coverage. But like, on my forehead I've lost some. But you can still see I've got some foundation on there. My skin, I still feel like, has a bit of a tint or a veil to it. It's not like uncovered, but it has faded down a bit. The bronzer, I feel like you still see that sculptedness to my face. Obviously the lipstick is long gone. Honestly, I took that off after I took my mask on and off for the 4th time, when my lipstick was like all on my upper lip. I was like, okay. But I don't blame the lipstick, I blame the mask. So yeah, anyways, overall, I think it looks pretty good for hours and hours of wear, mask on and off, shopping. Think it looks good. I'm pretty happy with the eyes. The little bit of creasing I can live with. The mascara, the eyeliner, very, very happy with. And the foundation, love it. And I love the skincare ingredients in it. Like, I feel like my skin looks better than when I started. In a few minutes, I will take my makeup off. But I just wanted to kind of conclude this video. So you've seen me put the makeup on. I'm about to take it off. You've seen the wear test. I have given you timestamps to show you how late it is. I am so tired. I am ready for bed, but I'm like, no, I will film this. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, earlier today, basically yesterday because it's 1 in the morning, I've been using these products for about a month, not all together, but on and off. For me, the product that really surprised me that I loved so much was that really soft bronzer. I'm really liking the soft sort of Mediterranean bronzer, very much like my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, just light, easy to use, pretty. The Prisme Libre powder has always been a favorite of mine, and it's the product for me from Givenchy that I first tried. It was sent to me in PR last Lunar New Year. Fell in love. They've continued to send me PR and I've continued to explore the brand. But for me, that Prisme Libre powder, the most finely milled thing I've ever used, like under my eyes right now, I hope you can see it, still looks so soft, so smooth, so just like blurred out, like incredible. I'm obsessed with that powder. I love the smell. It's luxurious, like from start to finish. It's just great. I really, really like that one. The lipsticks felt very nice, feel very comfortable. I like them a lot. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm thinking about doing a video sort of swatching all of my Givenchy lipsticks and kind of talking about them. I recently did that with my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. What else? I really did enjoy the eyeliner on my waterline. I would say if there were 2 or 3 products that I would highly recommend you getting, it is the foundation, the setting powder, and the bronzer. But the setting powder is just like a cut above the rest. In terms of the eyeshadow, I like how it wore. It looks very pretty. It, you know, was fine to work with, but it just wasn't my favorite. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And I would have a hard time recommending you to purchase the eyeshadow palette when there are just so many incredible high-end formulas out there like Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. I liked it, but for me in the 9 pan that I was using, there were some shades missing that I would typically reach for. And like I said, it's good, but at that price point, I would just be looking at Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona instead. And instead, I would spend your Givenchy makeup money on the complexion and kind of, I'm gonna say complexion and skincare because I was like thinking about it. Anyways, I'm super tired. I would spend that money on the complexion products because I think that is where Givenchy really excels. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna take my makeup off and go to bed. If you are interested in where I was wearing this makeup, I am gonna have a vlog of my entire weekend up at some point in the next couple days. Maybe it's already up. It's just gonna be a vlog of me like shopping and baking. My 2 greatest passions. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. I'd love to hear in the comments down below if any Givenchy products really call to you or interest you, or that you've tried and you've loved or you've hated or you've thought about. And I do want to get this video out in time for the Sephora sale. So I'll leave my Sephora sale videos down below. And happy shopping and happy whatever the day of week I posted this, and good morning or evening or whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna take my makeup off and go to bed, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.